Hello everyone, and welcome to the Order of the Raven's Eyes Guide to Lightning Strikes, a Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns event that is currently going on in Final Fantasy XIV. First chapter is For the Winsome. Please feel free to pause the video here if you need to go over any of the information. This guide will contain the entire event and all the quest text for those who missed it, so please enjoy. To start the quest, head to Limsa Lominsa. Just south of the main aetheryte crystal in Lower Decks, you will find Petyr Winsome at X9Y12 with the quest For the Winsome. I will be going through the quest text somewhat slowly to give those who missed the event or those who skipped through a chance to read. You will note that all the armor and all the weapons are level 13 regardless of quest level. This is because this is a Final Fantasy XIII event. And to his right, you will see Thinguib, his lovely assistant and vendor of weapons. She has a total of 8 weapons, each of which is one Otherworldly Parcel. In order to get all of the weapons and complete the quest, you will need to complete a total of 5 fates where lightning shows up. This will give you 8 to spend on all the weapons, 1 to turn in for the quest, and 1 left over, since you get 2 per fate. Now, I have another video that shows what all the weapons are, their stats, and what they look like, as well as their animations. But I'll give a quick overview here. There are 2 fates associated with this event. They're normal fates that have been modified specifically for this event. Sometimes they spawn normally, and sometimes they spawn with lightning. You need lightning to show up at one of these fates in order to get the items to drop. You also need to get silver or gold participation in the fate in order to get the item. For this reason, it is usually recommended to group up, because when you have a bunch of people beating on the mob, or mobs, the mob goes down pretty quickly, and sometimes you'll be lucky if you can even get bronze, particularly with the Fate Sister Crustacean. Tender Buttons is usually the go-to choice for those with single target abilities. Now, Tender Buttons, also known as Gluttonous Gertrude, is located in Western La Noscea. To get there, you'll want to head down to Fisherman's Bottom, and go over to Aleport. Take the ferry over to Aleport. And she's located actually right about where this pin is. So when you see the Fate Tender Buttons, you'll know that Gluttonous Gertrude is up, and with luck, Lightning will be as well. The other Fate is Sister Crustacean, which is located in Middle La Noscea. And from Zephyr Gate, you'll head due north to right about here. And this one is a multi-target, lots of crabs, best for people with AoEs, because they drop quickly. Both fates are level 12. You only need to do one fate to complete the quest. You can do either fate, you don't need to do both. And once you do the fate, turn it in, and you're good to go for the next quest, provided you're the appropriate level. That one starts in Ulda. Alright, time to show you the fates. First one we're going to is Sister Crustacean, so we are going to head north from Petyr, and then east out the Zephyr Gate, and from there we're just going to follow the road north to this point right here. And my poor little Lalafell does not have her chocobo, so once we get out into Middle La Noscea, she's going to run like the wind. And Sister Crustacean is up. And here we are at Sister Crustacean spawn. Sister Crustaceans is up. Now let's see if lightning spawns. Yep. There she is. Now it's important to note that the lightning versions of the Fate and the normal Fates are on different spawn schedules. So if you get the non-lightning version, the lightning version can spawn as close as a minute afterwards. Lightning can also show up twice in a row. It's not every other time. Of course, you can also skip a couple, so it is a little random. There's 2 Otherworldly Parcels. And that's Sister Crustacean. Tender Buttons is up in Western La Noscea. We're going to head there next. And it's right about where that pin is. And this is where Gertrude spawns. If you are a lower level, please be careful of the Rotano Buccaneers just to the north of the road, who will try to mug you and dance on your corpse. And now, back to Limsa Lominsa to turn in the quest. Or you can stay out there and continue farming the fate for the Otherworldly Parcels. And with the extras, buy your shinies. So that's it for Chapter 1, and in a couple days, there will be Chapter 2. See you then!